I wouldn't pay me as a heartbreak. I've said a few goodbyes. I'd make a promise and I know that I'm about to change my mind. What's up, guys? My name is Matt McCoy, aka Country Song Teacher. I try to make guitar as simple and fun as possible for the people like me who struggle. You don't get music just super easy, so you have to work at it. Now I'm going to kind of show you some simple tricks you can do with this song. It's going to use 5 chords. The Matt McCoy 4 chords, G, C, E minor, D, and also an A minor. We're going to talk about strumming the simple way, and then we'll talk about how you can get a little more difficult if you want to challenge yourself. Capo the 2nd fret, play the same key she does. Let's start with just the verses. First chords will be an A minor, 2nd, 4th, and 3rd. Strum the bottom 5. I always say when you're first learning a song, just do down strums. You're teaching your brain that rhythm to get the timing down. So, wouldn't pay me for a heartbreaker. I've said a few good. Now I'm going to a regular E minor, which is the 5th and 4th string, all 6. I'd make a promise, but now you go to a G chord. 2 bottom strings locked to the 3rd fret, 5th and 6th. No later. I'm about to change my. Keep your ring finger on that 2nd string. Go 3rd and bottom of the 2nd fret, bottom 4 for a D. Now watch how I do 4 counts. I'm gonna do a 4 count A minor, 2, 3, 4. 4 count E minor, 3, 4. 4 count G, 4 count D. I wouldn't pay me as a heartbreaker. I've said a few goodbyes. I make a promise, but I know later I'm about to change my mind. Depending on the weather I'm going, nobody really knows when. If it was a different time, might have been a different life. So I messed up the last part, but anyway, just do a 4 count, A minor, E minor, G, and D. Now, notice when I said E minor that time, I just did the 5th and 4th. Part of the Matt McCoy 4 chords, you keep the bottom 2 strings locked. This is what we're going to do in the verses. On this E minor, I'm going to keep the bottom 2 locked and use one finger to press the 5th and 4th. Like that. Sometimes I'll take my pinky finger off. If you have smaller fingers, you can do it like this, but I'm going to do that. Because the Matt McCoy 4 chords, if you're new to my channel, by the way, I think 14% of my audience are females. Where you guys at? You got to subscribe. Come on, help a brother out. 14%? Anyway, so again, the chords are going to be for the chorus. Maybe that plane would never take off. Maybe that dove wouldn't fly off the track. Maybe that tumbleweed maybe I settle down. So first is a C add 9 that I call C. So bottom 2 strings locked, 4th and 5th. 2, 3, 4 for the E minor. G, D. Now see how I did that? With these easy transitions, I keep those bottom 2 strings locked to go C add 9 over to E minor, G, and then D. I just press 3rd string. It's a little variations, but it's easy to switch between these 4 chords. 3 chords. Maybe that. So if you want to advance, if you're just learning, just do down strums. Maybe that plane would never take off. Maybe that dove wouldn't fly off the track. Maybe that tumbleweed would leave another sunrise. Maybe I'll settle down, dig some roots, find me a farmhouse, find me you. Then you're back in those chords of So I always say if you're a beginner, that's the kind of strumming you want to do, is down strums to get the timing down. After you want to get a little more advanced, you kind of got to pluck it, or I say stop, string stop. That's what you're going to do. Pluck, stop, up, down, up, pluck, stop, up, down, up. That. So again, pluck. When I say pluck, it's just the top 2 or 3 strings of that chord. Pluck, down, up, down, up. Remember, on those up strums, you're just flipping the bottom 2 or 3 strings. You're not strumming all the way up. So it's like pluck, down, up, pluck, down. Up, down, I change. Up, down. Y'all let me know if you want more female songs in the comment section below. Both of you girls that watch my videos. Anyway, guys, thank you for watching. I try to keep guitar as simple, as fun as possible. So hopefully keep a smile on your face, teach you a little bit about music, and most of all, have fun. Hey, if you want some of my resources, I got a 3-chord songbook coming out this week, so look for that. I've already got 4-chord songbooks over at CountrySongTeacher.com. All one word, CountrySongTeacher.com. All kinds of digital products, digital songbooks, courses, that kind of stuff. If you want to check it out, hopefully it can be a blessing to you. I love you guys. God bless you.